Hello and welcome to another episode of the Best Automatic. I'm your host, Captain No A.I.
Why's your face all pickleated and all that lot? There's something weird about your face.
Never mind that, just introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm your host, Captain Pervert, right?
And I'm your host, Captain Gadgets. And I'm your host, Captain. Well, I don't want to be a captain. Keep saying that. You know, how many more times do I have to say this? Right? I am the one and only. And don't you say it, bruv. I am the beekeeper.
Don't care anyhow, bruv. Now, we want to talk about our previous episode because obviously we only got a chance to play one of our trailers.
Well, yeah, yours. Right? So we don't need to actually mention all about the rubbish you were talking about with dinosaurs and Adam and Eve and night gardens and stuff and very weird. Yeah, and he mentioned play school. You mentioned play school because you're allowed to watch the BBC because your mum always wants to get her money's worth for the paying TV licence, isn't it? Yeah, don't be saying my mum. I wasn't. I'm just saying about her method and her madness. Now you say she's mad or something. Well, she does get mad and puts you in the night corner, doesn't she? Well, yeah, she does, and I'm not allowed to watch adult movies or watch any adverts. And when I mean by adult movies, I mean the ones over PG rated. Well, technically, I am allowed to watch news, but I have to watch PG rated with my mum.
You know you're in your 50s.
Well, yeah.
Well, what was your mum watching it?
Well, she remembers the humble days.
Oh, not bloody Star Wars again.
Well, yeah, because now I've been told that AI's taking over that, and they're putting all them clips on YouTube, aren't they, in that?
Well, yeah, but we don't use AI. We have to use primitive stuff, don't we?
Well, yeah, because obviously people are averting to futuristic cars, aren't they?
Well, yeah, like electric ones.
Well, yeah, and some people like the beloved diesels.
Ooh, did they?
Well, yeah, and obviously, you know, there's petrol as well, but, you know, which one do you prefer? Well, obviously I drive a diesel, don't I?
Yeah, but would you like the sound of a diesel compared to a V8? You know, something like a Ferrari or a
a Lexus.
What?
Lexus, they sound mean.
Well, yeah, I do. You know, I do hang around and snip around the motorists just to get, you know, absorb, you know, the noises. Exactly. And obviously that's just a complete different combination of videos you might watch anyhow. But obviously, as you all know, that we all haven't got a driver's license because obviously in our humble days back in the ancient times,
well, yeah, when GTA 3 came out.
No, 5.
Well, yeah, there was 3 when it sort of got advanced, though.
Oh yeah, true, yeah, but you know. When GTA 4 came out, you remember, we could play online, and then, you know, GTA 5 came out, and this when PlayStation had that updated version of you could actually put your videos on YouTube,
and that's what we're still doing now, using the old-fashioned technology of a PlayStation, aren't we?
Well, yes. We all are, technically. What we tend to do is come to the shed, and then sometimes we'll come individually and do our own challenges, sort of separately, and then obviously somebody has to come around and piece it all together and make a video. And then we all come all together and squeeze in this shed and comment about our stuff, don't we? About challenges we've done and all that lot.
Well, obviously we're still on a challenge about the Green Hornet, you know, the movie. About, you know, not the series, but obviously, about the movie, obviously, it wasn't that very popular somehow, but obviously, We are talking about famous gadget cars because it's always been brought up way back in the humble days where our beloved presenters, some of them was murdered, yeah, by you. Was not me, I keep telling you. Well, it was your bloody killer car. It was not Christy. Christy's a nice little good car. It bloody was your bloody car. I keep telling you, Christy's a different shade of red. It is a different shade of red because it's all covered in blood. We're not arguing anyhow. How as I know it wasn't Christy. Right, I'm going to that's ancient past that. That was even on our other channel. Well, no, it was on our other channel. So, tell us something we don't know. Well, the viewers might not know. I mean, there's a different generation what could be starting to watch this. Because obviously, I mean, people might be getting confused now, thinking, I want to watch something without no AI in. Well, yeah, it's a good possibility. Yeah, maybe. Some more people might watch us. I mean, once upon a time we used to get 1.5 views. Now, it's like, blimey, it's gone up to 2 views, hasn't it? 2, I know, because the strangest thing is that, Mr. Know-It-All over there, yeah, me, yes, well, you've been hanging around some fans, haven't you, something? You mean Miss Rachel again, now, eh? Yeah, that Miss Rachel, the one what works with that very famous character of them all. Oh, yeah. We all know what famous character. Well, yeah, not Barney, but the one and only Elmo. Yeah, Elmo. And we sent our beloved Mr. Know-It-All. Oh, I'm beloved of him now. Well, not really. I mean, but really, we want to get some, some help, don't we? Technically, what we're going here. Well, we're just babbling, but obviously, you sort of helped Miss Rachel, didn't you? To rob her, didn't you? What do you mean? Whoa. Oh, yeah, you mean a DNA? Yes. Hopefully you could got into her knickers drawer and stammer and got a DNA. I wasn't going in her knickers drawer because I'm helping her move. No, I didn't. Right, but did you get her DNA? Yes, I did get her DNA. So how did you get her DNA? Well, far as I know, how I did it was we moved all their belongings and all our items. Right, and how did you get her DNA then? Well, far as I know, well, obviously I'm not a scientist, I'm not a Jurassic Park, how you get DNA. But far as I know, I took one of her items. You thieving little sod, aren't you? Yeah, but it's all for the government bits on mate, isn't it? Because obviously, we need the DNA of Miss Rachel, don't we? Well, not technically Miss Rachel. I thought Miss Rachel has Elmo, and thought, well, if she's got Elmo, we can create our own Elmo, couldn't we? Yeah, because we're really getting there, aren't we? So what did you steal? Well, I thought, when we entered the van, they didn't want to really... I said, leave the heaviest item last, and we'll get that out last. And what was that heavy item? Washing machine. Wow, yeah, that's a good idea, because think about it, when she needs to wash Elmo, you can put Elmo in the washing machine. Yeah, and the thing is though, a washing machine washes DNA off, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't thought of that. Oh, Mr. Bloody Know-It-All, no bother, how are you? You say, you mean you drove off with her washing machine? Yes, I've got her washing machine. And you are... Oh, bloody, didn't you? You might be getting her DNA or Elmo's DNA. Yeah, so we can create our own. That was your secret mission, wasn't it? All being organised by one of your MDLXs. Well, yeah, there was. And not even that, there was a casualty with your vehicle as well. Well, yeah, the exhaust dropped as well because of the weight. Well, yeah, and you got a great big garage bill, haven't you? Well,
obviously, we haven't filmed anything of that. I have filmed Miss Rachel's, but obviously we haven't got that on and sorted yet. But obviously, I got to say, Miss Rachel does not want to be filmed. Obviously, she's trying to hide her identity. I mean, obviously, she's moved to one of the, excluded places in Huddersfield. Yeah, I'm Firth, where Nora Betty lives, and nobody won't mess around there because they got like a killer cat in the police station, haven't they? I thought it was a drug enforcement, drug sniffing cat, what can sniff the scent of criminals. Yeah, Helmfirth police station it is, and they have a killer cat. What's with armed response and all that lot? Yes, they do. Are you talking like the film Leon, isn't it? Oh yeah. When they say send in the cat, and maybe that's what it's based from. Helmfirth police, isn't it? Because obviously we all have a giggle and a laugh, because obviously we love to do images of Captain Know-It-Alls looking like Lester the Summer One, because he keeps hanging around Helmfirth, because obviously we all know that there's a special place a little bit further up from Helmfirth, because they have, the oil can. But we're moving on, because obviously we got to not get stuck to the subject, aren't we? Because obviously we haven't got no DNA, and obviously we need to move on and put on trailers, because obviously you've seen mine, and mine was brilliant, wasn't it, fellas?
No, it won't, because I've got more views than you.
Oh, shut up, Captain Gorgeous, you've only got 2 more than me.
Yeah, but you've had an extra month more than me.
Oh, bleeding that, narrow it down to more how many days I've had and how many months I've had. Yeah, but the numbers ain't going up anymore, are they? Well, no, but obviously,
Yeah, because your trailer is a bit iffy.
What do you mean a bit iffy? Let's check out your iffy channel then. Your bleeding trailer, I should have said.
Yeah, well, make sure you get things. That's why we keep messing up on the base automatic. We don't even work with your script.
Well, we can't go out way. We're not bloody know how to bloody read one, do we?
Well, no, we just babble on and then just try to be intellectually, intelligently, sound superiorly something.
To put your trailer on.
Well, yeah, I think that'd be wise. And then we can criticise. Say how what a good job I did.
Oh, what? Okay, fair enough. Right. Let's put it on then.
What do we want, please?
Regular news reports about the Green Hornet has been sighted as he's been escaped and evaded their authorities, but with a strange incident. Yes, members of other mob and criminal organizations were caught by the authorities, but unfortunately, yes, the Green Hornet and his arsenal vehicle has escaped and evaded, and yes, still roaming the streets of San Santos on GTA 5 online. But sooner or later, we will apprehend this massive criminal. So, back. Hello and welcome to the show. Yes, it's Captain Gorgeous on the radio, as you well know. And yes, I am the biggest radio broadcaster of them all. They're giving you great news on my radio station, what isn't on our beloved San Santos GTA 5 online, yes. But I would like to imagine we can play online. And believe it or not, I've just murdered someone. Yeah, with my killer doses, yeah. Thinking you were playing Christmas special on Managing Point. Oh, why don't people learn? Because who said radio kill the video star. Cause in my mind, radio still exists. And yes, there is more than one evil in the world. Some people say it could be the big thing. Some people might say it's just the car. Some people might say it was a lyrical jewel. Or even other music. Who cares? Well, yeah. But no. What about a full arsenal operating vehicle? Not like a hammer or the weaponized tampon. No, I'm talking about the one and only. If you really want to play malicious and No A.I or crime buster, why don't you just pretend to be the one and only? Green Hornet. Yes. And the best vehicle is the Albany Bargo. So pick wisely and pick that music. That's the one I use when I play the Green Hornet. But I'm not telling everyone.
Yes, this summer, this was a trailer for a movie. It would be a different thing, but it's not. It's just a trailer for someone to be out there to outbeat someone what's called Captain Herbert. We must vote and see this video and more people to watch. Who wants Herbert to be the winner? He only has 21 views. But we need more than just 21 views. Captain Gordon needs this, because obviously we would like to make that Herbert scream and hurt. Yes, so enjoy the rest of the trailer, because it is our trailer's work. It's the end.
Bloody that was quite leading strange, don't you think, Captain Gorgeous?
What you mean?
Well, that radio stuff, it just makes it all weird and interesting and weird.
Weird and interesting. Well, yeah, I think it's got like apocalypse outlook on it, but it's just like tuning a radio and you're hearing all these mysterious news reports of the Green Hornet. Well, that's what I was sort of trying to work with, the mysterious of it.
Yeah, but you didn't even mention your car.
Well, you mentioned your car, and then begged for not to watch our trailer, and that's why maybe I got more, views than you.
Oh, give it a bloody rest! Oh, what? Oh, fair enough, right, you got more views than me, because nobody don't understand what they're watching, that's why.
Well, they're not watching it, technically, if you're listening to it, because some people might just put YouTube videos on, and don't even watch them, just listen to them, like, they have music and all that lot.
Yeah, that's not a bad point. Yeah, some people know start using YouTube like a radio and that, don't they?
Yeah, and they can listen practically to anything they want to, like movie soundtracks and stuff like that.
What will yours may be then?
Well, like radio static, but you're hearing me like a radio DJ.
Yeah, I heard all that, but I still don't get it. I mean, I don't mind the idea, like, combining my music, like the Mad Max, but like his, with radio static, but like the end of the world, and then having my car coming into it.
Oh, yeah, quite be funny. Maybe we'll have to watch your trailer, won't we? Just jog our memories of what it was like. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you got a bloody boyfriend now, bruv.
Shut up! I'm just thinking, that is quite, intellectually quite interesting. I mean, that could be an interesting challenge.
What you mean?
Well, think about it. How about that, because for a sequel, there ain't no Green Hornet 2, is there?
What?
But everyone likes a sequel, don't they?
Well, yeah, they do, I suppose, yeah, they do bring out sequels. Some of them are not very popular, but then there's always the odd gem, isn't there? Like Terminator 2 or Aliens or stuff, well, yeah, I know what he's trying to get at, like, yeah, some sequels can do it like Empire Strikes Back.
Is that a Star Wars movie?
Well, how did you know there?
Well, it's obvious, you see it on YouTube and stuff and that now, isn't there?
Oh, well, I'll grant you there and all that. Look, you haven't been watching Star Wars now, have you, right, your mum?
No, I haven't, but my mum's not really 100% what YouTube is about.
Neither are we, actually?
Well, no, but obviously that, what are you suggesting?
Well, I'm thinking,
Why don't we do a trailer of our cars again, but this time we're working teams?
teams?
Yeah,
We're just gone all quiet, everyone, sorry. What in mind? Wait on. So you want to collaborate with Mr. Captain Gorgeous over there, bruv? You're my bruv, not his.
well, no, but I like the idea of this.
Well, yeah. I mean, I might have an idea of that, I like the idea of it like apocalypse atmosphere of his trailer.
Right, yeah.
So we have two great minds work together and see if we can outbeat Mr. Know-It-All and Pervert over there. You mean I've got to work with him?
Well, yeah.
Well, what's wrong with me? Well, your trailer was weird and just begging. Well, your trailer wasn't any better. Yeah, it was. Right, I've got more views than all of you.
Yeah, because obviously you're going out in the real world, aren't you? Hanging around with real GTA players, aren't you?
Well, yeah, there's Grand Theft Auto players what go to the motor race, yes, in Leeds. Oh, right, so is that what you're hanging around for? And no, just to get more views in your trailer? Well, no, not just that, but obviously I'm thinking about humble days, now, obviously, but one day that somebody will create a car meet, car meets, old classic car meets, but not classic car meets like we think of now, but maybe classic car meets, but with games, especially Grand Theft Auto 5, because obviously the vehicles in the game are really sort of based on real vehicles. I mean, and obviously it is an example, and even now, even when I was talking about certain vehicles, it would be quite interesting. You do know that would quite be interesting, whatever vehicle he sees. Oh, now we're getting a wavelength, are we? A wavelength. Yeah. Yeah.
Where are we all going with this? This is the side where we need Stella to interrupt and ring up.
What? What are you on about, Captain Gorgeous?
Well, the tension is a bit, like we're all staring at each other.
Well, they can't bloody see us, can we? Because obviously we got like cardboard outfits, just individually putting our bushes and our image on and all that, They can't see what the tension's like.
But they can maybe feel it.
Feel it?
But they can definitely hear it, can't they? Yeah, I mean, the producers might like this idea that we go into two separate categories, like we have to create a teamwork trailer. That'd be right.
And what we're going to put down for it?
Well, think about it, right? There's another vehicle what was used as the Green Hornet, and obviously we had Not So Tame Racing Driver, their cleanophobe, but then the cleanophobe could be the same driver as Miss Takeaway.
Well, yeah, that's quite an interesting point, but it can't be, you idiot.
And why is that?
Well, because they say so. Well, that ain't good enough, is it, bruv? I don't. Oh, bloody hell! I shut up. Bloody no. You and your big bloody gob-kicked gorgeous. Now we're going to be held up and bloody listening to the Miss Moaning Nelly, you know, moaning at, oh, my son doesn't want to talk to me because obviously he can't pad up with me because I like to interrupt him. Oh, I've got a daughter and she don't want to see me as well. And even my stepfather doesn't want to see me because obviously there's nothing to do with her anyhow, really.
And, yeah, and even her own family, her brothers and sisters, and more sisters she might have, and aunties and all that lot, don't want to put up with her.
Well, I do. Yeah, because you're desperate. We've seen Emmerdale. I saw on that episode of Emmerdale. I remember that episode, you know, where that man's driving a minibus like you do, so yours ain't got a cripple seat in it. What do you mean a cripple seat? Well, it's got a wheelchair in it, hasn't it? Well, yeah, that's how I put people in a wheelchair. What, literally? Well, yeah, I have to do that, you know. But that's a different subject, isn't it? Don't you think? Well, yeah, but obviously, I've lost track. At the bloody answer your bloody stupid phone, and here we go again, listening to the latest excuses what Stella needs to nag at him about now. Well, yeah. So, all right.
Just answer it.
Right, okay, I will. Hello? Of course. I don't have whatever you've got. I don't know what my deal is. It cost me a fortune with bloody phone. So, I don't know.
And then you're always busy.
I'm always going to be busy, aren't I?
Are we talking to on PlayStation?
Do you want to really know?
Who?
It's called Gorgeous.
What?
Gorgeous.
Who's gorgeous?
I don't know, it's just, well, I do, but it's called Gorgeous, you know, because his mum says he's beautiful.
Who?
His mum!
Who's mum?
Captain Gorgeous's mum!
Who was that?
Captain Gorgeous.
Yeah, who is it?
What do you mean?
Who's Captain Gorgeous?
Captain Gorgeous.
Yeah, who was that?
He's a presenter.
Yeah, who's Captain Gorgeous?
What do you mean by who is Captain Gorgeous? I don't know what you mean.
You just said it's Captain Gorgeous, who is it?
Who is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean by who is it? It's Captain Gorgeous, that's all I know.
Yeah, but who's Captain Gorgeous and his mum said he is?
Says he's beautiful, yes.
Yeah, because his mum said he is. Who's his mum?
I don't know his mum, I just know he's got a mum.
Yeah, but who is it?
What do you mean? Who is it? I know him as Captain Gorgeous and that's it.
Yeah, but who's his mum? Because his mum said he's gorgeous.
I don't know his mum.
God, it don't matter.
Why are you getting angry at me? I'm
I'm just asking you who his mum said he's gorgeous.
She says he's beautiful.
Who does?
His mum.
What, Angela?
Angela, eh? No. What? Eh? I'm a bit confused. No, his mum's not Angela. Hello?
No, I think it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, Stella. Okay. No.
It's like I'm not even getting a direct answer.
You are getting a direct answer, Stella. But I don't know what you mean.
His mum's
Well,
not
who's his-
Angela. Pardon?
He said it's Captain Gorgeous and his mum said he's beautiful.
Yes.
No, it'd be fucking Angela.
It's not Angela. Why would Angela call Captain Gorgeous beautiful?
Well, you said you know who I'm talking to, who he said.
I didn't say you knew who we were talking to, but I asked who. Did you?
You said you knew who it was.
Well, he's the presenter.
Yeah, but why is his mum calling him beautiful?
Because she thinks he's beautiful, I suppose. I don't know. Or she mistakes him as the bloody budgie or something. If we thinking that. You know,
Wow, I'm not even getting a direct answer.
You just got a direct answer. I mean, half the time I think she talks at budgie, and he's mistaken. When she says who's the pretty boy, she's talking to the bloody budgie, not bloody him, but that's him though. So, what?
Nothing, I'm just knackered.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you're not even giving me who he's calling beautiful.
His mum calls him beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. His mum calls him beautiful. Oh. I mean, yeah, that's it, yeah.
I was fucking
What?
beach raggy today from Deaton.
No, why would she ring me?
Don't know what you fucking have a number for.
Because we got a child?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like,
well, yeah.
don't know why you bother keeping a number for.
Well, why don't you sort it out then? But I don't know why.
Oh, why do you keep a number if she's a slut?
Well, why are you not giving me an answer why you want me to get rid of this number? Why do you...
Well, she's a slag. Just fucking delete her fucking number.
Right, okay.
Well, she doesn't care anyway. She owes you fucking money. You haven't got it back yet.
Oh, yes, I do know that. Yes, I do.
And you're keeping her fucking number. You're not going to get a fucking penny of it back. You probably were lending that money to her so she could fucking buy weed to feed her fucking weed addiction.
Oh, I don't know what she spent it on.
No, 'cause she won't tell you.
Oh, no. No. No.
You probably lent her that money for her fucking weed addiction.
Maybe, I don't know.
And fucking Martins.
She won't wear mine then. She won't wear mine then. So.
Well, she ought to fucking get rid of that bastard and all.
Oh, yeah. Well, she won't.
Anyway, I'll get up anyway.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You want to say bye to Captain Gorgeous or all?
No.
Alright, okay.
Well, I don't know who he fucking is, do I?
Alright, okay. No.
Who is it then? This flipping supposed to be Captain Gorgeous.
Captain Gorgeous is Captain Gorgeous. I mean...
Well, who is it? What's his real name?
Finally, now I understand what you mean. I do say, that's all I said to you, if you listen to me. I said, that's all I know. He's called Captain Gorgeous, and that's his name. Because we
What
don't...
about what's his real name?
I'm not meant to know his real name.
Right, okay.
We don't give out our real names, Stella. That's the rules of being online. You don't give out your real name.
Right, okay.
Yeah, it's like bloody pervert, isn't it? You know.
Right, okay.
Oh yeah. Well. You know.
Right, okay then. I'll get off.
All right then. Okay. All right.
Okay, bye.
He's saying bye too. What, you leaving? Because you're upset? Oh, God's sake, he's going to tell his mum.
Okay, bye.
Alright then, Stella, bye. Yeah, I think his mum might be coming up, Mike. Hope not. No, he has to go out and get her, though. Alright,
Okay.
Stella. Okay. Bye.
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 Charming.
Oh, shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Well, you were going to go running to your mum.
I wasn't. If I went running to me mum, that she'll know what I'm doing, wouldn't she?
Well, yeah, true. But you weren't like an off and a puff, though.
Yeah, he might be doing that because obviously you was insulting him. Yeah, I mean, why you say you were just talking to me? Why do you just say you're talking to everyone else, though?
Because you was on my mind. Oh, he loves you.
He doesn't, you idiot.
Don't call me idiot. Well, you are, bruv. That you traitorous sod, right? You banning your own flesh and blood. Well, I didn't ask you to have a brother, did I? Well, no. Well, but no, I don't want you. Why? Because I don't. Why? Because, if we were going to team up, because I'm just thinking about this idea, or because that Captain Gorgeous has a sort of interesting apocalypse view on a trailer, or just using my imagination.
What do you mean?
Well, like I said, if I combined my trailer and your trailer, mostly the music or something, but then, because I did that voiceover of Apocalypse. We don't know what you're bloody on about. Yeah, we are getting actually a bit confused now. Well, you are, Mr. Idiot here. Oh, shut up, you virgin. Oh, don't rub it in now, because I haven't got no fresh germs on my willy wonky wink thingy.
Oh dear, he's getting a bit stuttery with he's talking about his dingly dangy dooey bits.
Oh, shut up, gorgeous idiot.
Charming, now everyone's telling me to shut up.
Well, not me, because obviously we still might have to, just be interesting to see, how it would work.
I don't know what you're actually trying to get at, but it sounds interesting.
Well, the thing is, we'll put my trailer on. Oh, here we go! I'll put my trailer on. Well, funny enough, we're all watched each other's trailers, haven't we?
Well, yeah, we have actually. Even Mr. Know-It-Alls, haven't we?
Well, yeah, but can anybody remember mine? Well, obviously everybody what drives in the bloody motorists do. Because I can remember bloody, you must have been going around begging, oh, what's my trailer, what's my trailer? I wasn't doing that at all, not as much. Oh, right, so he was going around begging to strangers to watch his bloody stupid trailer. I used my initiative. You are cheating this or something. That's cheating, don't you think, fellas? Yeah, I think he should be disqualified. Yeah. Oh, you're a bit stuck now, are you, Captain Gorgeous?
No, but, he keeps going to the motor race. I keep recognising very popular GTA vehicles, but they've been on Top Gear as well. Like he had that one with the toilet seat on.
Oh, yeah? Why you just change the subject?
Well, Stella does it!
Yes, she does, and obviously,
You shut up anyhow.
don't tell me to shut up.
Well, I am now, because obviously, right, you just interrupted me, right, because you got that silly woman that's getting bad habits and that, anyhow.
Oh, charming.
Oh yeah, shut up, you, right? I'm listening to the fella. Right, as you all noticed that there was a vehicle in his video, wasn't there? And we just seen some bits of it.
What of?
Well, obviously, we could call it the, the Maxwell.
The Maxwell? Oh yeah. Isn't that like it's an off-roader, but it's not four-wheel drive or anything.
Yeah, more designed for racing and all, like off-road racing.
Yeah, and it was in Top Gear because that cricket player drove it, didn't he? You know, the Action Man cricket player.
Yeah, we're on about Mr. Freddie Flintoff, or whatever, but,
Where are we going with this?
well, obviously, I noticed it,
While we're stuck on words.
well, he was offering a bloody challenge, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was actually.
But before we talk about having challenges, because we are dragging the bloody green on it, aren't we, a bit? Yeah, but obviously it's all building up for the British popular car, isn't it? And have you been learning about that,
Oh, here we go again. Him and his Bond now.
Oh, it was bloody you that started it all off, though, criticising me because obviously I hadn't seen Bond, and I still haven't seen the Bond movie yet, but obviously,
Oh, what? Captain Gorgeous.
well, I need to learn, don't I?
Yeah, because the producers told you had to, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but anyhow, so what I'm trying to get at is, why don't we just watch my trailer and then I'll see what I'm trying to get at, and then obviously I'm thinking, yeah, but us two teaming up.
What about me?
What about you?
Oh, I'm your bruv.
Yeah, and I know what dirty tricks and weird things you get up to.
That's why I don't want him being partnered up with him, though.
Well, the challenge is whoever wins a challenge, right, gets my brother, right?
No. What you mean, win? Oh, that'll be good.
No, you idiot. More or less, if you bloody lose, that you get my brother. Because really, you're not a good consolation prize, are you?
Oh, charming. It's all you think of me fellas.
What, a pervert?
Well, it is that as well, but why so turning it against me for?
Can we just put your trailer on? That's a good idea. My life was different when changes happened in many years ago. A year of 2026, as we well know. Yes, the humble days of the human race was changing rapidly as they threw away their discarded black oil fuel away. Nobody didn't want a petrol-driven vehicle anymore, or a diesel, or even a hybrid. Even the hydrogen car wasn't welcome, but the electric car came back with such revengeance. Even now, when human beings cross the road, they don't hear them bloody things coming. Death's created more, but even more when I remember the changes of our history was changing more. Yes, films were taking over, classic films like Humble, Vanishing Point, Bullet, were all replaced by a sound of electric engine. All them car chases would change. But the worst of all from my childhood was watching that classic film of Jason Statham. Not the other one, with David Carradine, no. We are talking about the Humble Death Race 2000. Yes, the prison one with Jason Statham in. Yes, even his humble Mustang had a electric engine. And worst of all, we all remember the Road Warrior, even it was Mad Max 2. But the Americans wouldn't have known about Mad Max 1. So, even that beloved film was changed. Even we knew from history when they dubbed it in American accents and no good old Aussie, banter was there. No, Mel Gibson sound more American. And not even that now, the new version that the last of the V8 Interceptors is just a horrible electric car sound. The sounds were awful and the world went to destruction and I'm so upset I can't do the intro anymore. Right, so you can all gather you've seen my trailer now and you all know it's meaning like Mad Max and Apocalypse and, the destruction of things changing. And like I'm saying about the humble engine sounds changing because of electric cars and stuff. And obviously even our past is getting reerased and changed and all that lot. You meaning like changing sounds and that, and yeah, and then, yeah, we all have memories of these images, but then when it gets altered, yeah, it's really different, yeah. So, that's why I want to put my trailer and your trailer on together, and you'll get maybe a rough idea. Because this is what I'm hinting about Captain Gorgeous's. I mean, obviously he's got like a vibe with it. Right, I was doing it because it was like a radio DJ and tuning in, the Green Hornet is a villain, but obviously, nobody doesn't really watch the Green Hornet, does it? He's still criticising it and stuff. But obviously I'm on about, because obviously Green Hornet is practically my gadget car, because obviously I ain't seen the British English famous one, but I'm getting aware of it now because but obviously I haven't seen James Bond yet. Oh yeah, but fellas, that well, let's put the trailers on together and you'll see what I mean. My life was different when changes happened many years ago. A year of 2026, as we all know. Yes, the humble days of the human race was changing rapidly as they threw away their discarded black oil fuel away. Nobody didn't want a petrol-driven vehicle anymore, or a diesel, or even a hybrid. Even the hydrogen car wasn't welcome, but the electric car came back with such revengeance. Even now, when human beings cross the road, they don't hear them bloody things coming. Death created more, but even more when I remember the changes of our history was changing more. Yes, films were taking over, classic films like Humble, Vanishing Point, Bullet, all replaced
by a sound of electric engine. All them Jasons were changed. But the worst of all from my childhood was watching that classic film of Jason Statham. Not the other one, with David Carradine. No. We are talking about the Humble Death Race 2000. Yes, the prison one with Jason Statham. Yes, even his humble Mustang had a electric engine. And worst of all, we all remember the Road Warrior. Even it was Mad Max too. But the Americans want to know about Mad Max. So, even that beloved film was changed. Even we knew from history when they dubbed it in American accents. No good old Aussie. That. No, Mel Gibson sound more American. And not even that now, the new version that the last of the V8 interceptors is just a horrible electric car sound. The sounds were awful and the world went to destruction and I'm so upset I can't do the intro anymore. So that was very odd and weird, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. That didn't work. It was rubbish.
No, it wasn't. I'd sort of like understanding the radio waves and stuff and all that lot, and hearing me in the background as he talks about, like the humble days of Mad Max style, because it was Max to style, isn't it? The Road Warrior, the second one. That it is like apocalypse, tragic thing, and obviously we are going through changes, aren't we, everyone? I mean, it's just getting what the world is getting more advanced. Maybe they think it is, or whatever. Yeah, but the thing is, everyone is still fighting for fossil fuel, even strip mining for for stuff for making batteries and all that lot isn't really wise, is it? Because obviously that's what I'm trying to get at.
So you're going all environmental, are you?
Well, no, because obviously, if you really think about it, if you're watching the Mad Max movie, and obviously you're hearing the V8s and all that lot, and it's just been replaced by a bleeding electric engine, would it have the same effect on us?
Well, obviously it does with us because we're old, but the younger generation, well, obviously they'd be happy maybe listening to electric engine, but most kids might not do.
Why is that?
Well, when I'm hanging around the motorist...
Oh, here we go. When you're hanging around the motorist begging for people to... Oh, what's my trailer?
Oh, never mind that.
Oh, never mind that.
Well, the people... I'm trying to get at that there's a load of people there with the phones out and little cameras and all that lot, and obviously the phones are better than my camera because it's ancient. It's not that ancient. It was 2015. Well, look, we were properly doing the best automatic then. Well, yeah, but anyhow, the point is that there's everyone filming cars and everyone's like rev it, rev it, rev it. Now, technically, and I'm talking about little whippersnappers and all that lot waving little hands and saying rev it, rev it, rev it, and it's cool. It's a lovely atmosphere hearing these engines, and you can smell the that distant horrible smell, you might think, but obviously right, if you was a mechanic
you won't. Maybe you think, oh God, I'm getting sick and tired of smelling this. But the thing is, I'm talking about when you hear a bloody Ferrari blasting away and it's burning rubber. Yeah, that stinks a bit. But then you smell that petrol smell, and it's very odd. And obviously, it don't last long. But it's like somebody's spraying a bit of perfume, your Chanel No. 5 or something, and then it's gone. Right, so we're going like a sensible woman then, is it? Well, yeah, there is that as well. What you might? Well, a lot of them with sports cars are very sporty looking ladies as well. All right, so that's why you're going over there as well, is it? What do you mean? Well, yeah, you're on about me, fella's been a pervert and all that. Look, what you been doing then? Well, obviously I go filming vehicles and stuff, don't I? Well, yeah, but the thing is, though, you just mentioned there's ladies there. Well, obviously there's ladies there. They come with maybe their girlfriends or boyfriends or cross-dressers or whatever, but because I'm not up to date anyone. But the point is, what I'm trying to get at, that, you know, a lot of people have a car meet at the motorist, and then later on, or maybe earlier on, they always get the girlfriends or boyfriends in front of the you know, the motorist sign where the garage doors bays are, and they're always taking pictures. And mostly it's lads with their girlfriends, and they'll be having them posing over their car, and you've got the motorist sign above them and that, and you're hanging around filming them. Well, not as such, but obviously when they got the car, it does make it interesting. So, when are you going to pack these images on then? Well, not for you or anyone, because obviously I haven't gone around disturbing everyone when they're doing that, but when there's a big group of them, and it's great when you get a big line of cars and stuff. And yeah, I sort of document, you know, I'm saying it, lads, is when I'm there all day, and believe me, it's like a strange thing to describe it is, I have done fishing way back, and you think, oh, just sitting at the side of a stream or a river or whatever, waiting for this little float to dip down, and you yank it up and you catch a fish. Now you think time does go really slow, especially when you're bored, but obviously when you're fishing it seems to go quick, and it's the same with them going to the motories. So everyone, on that, like you're watching an episode of the Best Automatic, I think it's time to end the show. So on that wet flippily fish, it's time to say goodbye, everyone. So goodbye. Oh, you can't end it just like that, you bugger!